In a significant district court judgment, Darren Creelman, a convicted methamphetamine supplier, and a former Headhunters MC member, has been sentenced following major police raids. The story starts in February 2021, as an intense episode unfolds and police storm a Jervois Road Air-BnB apartment in Herne Bay where Creelman was hiding out with 4 others. As the team raids the property, they find Creelman in a frantic state, desperately stooped over a toilet and his face mugged in panic. The bath taps were running, filling the small room with a pungent chemical odor, as he hastily attempted to flush away his meth stash. The chaotic scene was heightened by the sight of a gun thrown out of the bathroom window and the toilet seat ripped off from its hinges. White powder was scattered across the bathroom floor, adding to the evidence of his frantic efforts to erase his criminal tracks. Outside the house, the scene is no less intense as additional law enforcement personnel secure the perimeter, ensuring no one escapes. The neighborhood is suddenly awash with flashing lights and the hum of police radios, marking the culmination of extensive investigations into Creelman's criminal activities. The police located approximately 152 grams of methamphetamine and approximately $125,000 in cash. They also found a Bruni pistol, with ammunition. Outside Jervois Road, they seized and towed a silver Audi, with its key found inside the apartment. Upon executing a search warrant on the vehicle, they uncovered components of a clandestine methamphetamine laboratory and another firearm. As a result of the searches, Creelman faced a variety of criminal charges in the Auckland District Court laid under the Misuse of Drugs Act and the Arms Act. These included manufacturing methamphetamine, possession of methamphetamine for supply, possession of a precursor substance, material and equipment, and unlawful possession of firearm and explosives. While awaiting trial for the toilet incident, Creelman was permitted to reside at Ngā Kete Wananga Solutions, a rural drug rehab center in Dairy Flat known as a last chance facility for some of Auckland's most challenging addicts. During his 15 months there, he thrived on the working farm, mentoring newcomers and taking on a permanent live-in maintenance role. However, the police remained skeptical of Creelman's reform efforts. On October 6, 2022, they carried out an early morning raid on the facility. During the search, investigators uncovered a semi-automatic pistol, ammunition, approximately 400 grams of methamphetamine, and just under 1 kilogram of the meth ingredient pseudoephedrine, all hidden in a plastic bucket on a woodpile in a muddy paddock. Despite his apparent progress, Creelman was arrested once again, facing new charges of drug supply and firearm possession. The discovery not only casted doubt on his rehabilitation but also highlighted the ongoing struggle to trust individuals with extensive criminal backgrounds. When Creelman faced court, he admitted that he was flushing methamphetamine down the toilet as police arrived, but exactly how much, that remains unknown. Police recovered 57.7 grams of the drug, with a street value anywhere between $9,000 to $14,000. They retrieved the drug by distilling the water and pipes from the toilet. Creelman pleaded guilty at the outset to 3 counts of possession of methamphetamine for supply, as well as illegal possession of a firearm, ammunition and 2 fake driver's licenses. Jurors acquitted him of other charges to which he had pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors acknowledged at the trial that the case against Creelman was circumstantial, with the drugs having been found in a common area of the facility where numerous people with substantial drug records lived. Judge also acknowledged the circumstantial nature of the case and what defense lawyer described as a rogues gallery of other potential suspects who were living at the facility. Although Creelman admitted his guilt in the Herne Bay case, his lawyer sought to mitigate his role in the crime by unveiling his deeply troubled past. From a young age, Creelman was ensnared in a life of criminality, exposed to drug dealing by his own father. This grim upbringing set a dark path for him, one that led him to substance abuse by the age of 14. In his defense, the lawyer painted a bleak picture of Creelman's descent into the notorious Headhunters Motorcycle Club, a brotherhood he sought refuge in during his tumultuous youth. However, his tenure with the gang was fraught with conflict, ultimately resulting in his expulsion. In a symbolic act of severance from his past, Creelman had the club's tattoos on his hands covered with a large X, marking his desire to escape the shadows of his former life. Despite his setback, Creelman's latest stint in rehab had been extremely transformative and was an honest attempt at rehabilitation, and it has netted positive gains for him in terms of mental recovery. The judge acknowledged the effort and noted Creelman's admissions. But he also noted that Creelman was assessed as being at a high risk of reoffending and a medium risk of harming others. The judge ordered a sentence of 9 years imprisonment, taking into account reductions for his troubled background, rehabilitation efforts and guilty pleas, as well as uplifts for his considerable criminal history, the use of weapons and his reoffending while on bail. He declined the Crown's request that Creelman be ordered to serve at least 40% of the sentence before he could apply for parole. If you're looking for more thrilling and edgy bikey updates, don't hesitate, whack that subscribe button, spread and share the video, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And for the true grid Spartans out there, consider sending a super thanks or buy us a coffee to show some love. Your support keeps us going and the channel thriving, especially since most of our videos aren't monetized due to all the crime-related content. Stay tuned, stay curious, stay awesome, and take care. Wu-Tang.